Hey guys, welcome to another episode of This Is How I Snipe. This time I'm going to be featuring Grand Bazaar on both Conquest Large and the normal Conquest, and I'm going to be playing, of course, as a recon, and I'm going to be showing you guys footage of several rounds. This wasn't just the one round that I played. This is actually like 4 or 5 different rounds, the footage from 4 or 5 different rounds. But the point here is to show you guys, because this is a really linear infantry-based map. So you as a sniper, unless you're using a PDW or a semi-automatic sniper rifle and sticking around your teammates, your squad mates, your medic squad mates, you're going to be in trouble. You're not going to be of much use. Now, but there's a way that even with a bolt action sniper rifle, you can actually be really useful to your team. Spawn beacon placement and MAV is really important in this map. Why? Because you can easily be identified by the enemy. There's flanking possibilities. There are basically none, because you have 3 straight lines. You have this one right here, you have this one, and you have this one. That's it. Basically, that's it. And occasionally you have this lane and this lane. So you have 5 sniper lanes, 3 right here, these 3, and then these 2 sniper lanes. So it's actually a good map for sniping, but you gotta know how to place yourself in the map. It's really your positioning is really important here. So let's skip to the gameplay. Right here I'm attacking, for example, the alpha flag. Now the alpha flag has some really this access zone here. No one really uses it, so why not take advantage of that and place a spawn beacon here? And then after you place the spawn beacon, you take the MAV. This is really important, guys. You take the MAV, because there's always going to be infantry everywhere. You take the MAV and then scout ahead to the flag that you want to attack, see if there's anyone there, and then, only then, you make your move. But remember, keep your MAV there, because in case someone happens to show there, it will appear in your minimap. So it's really important. Now, there are other ways of attacking or defending alpha, and this is my personal favorite. You throw a grenade to that tree over there, and it will do what it will do is the tree will fall down over that ledge here, and you can climb the tree and access this part of the map. Now from here on out, you have a huge advantage. Place your spawn beacon. Don't forget this. Always place your spawn beacon, because if you die, you won't get another chance. You can actually do the same with the smaller tree that's there, but once the trees are gone, you can't go there. So make sure every time you die, you place the spawn beacon there, and then use your MAV, scout ahead, see where the enemy is, and lay down suppressive fire and supportive fire. Kill them from a distance, distract them, harass them, make sure they focus on you while you are giving spots to your teammates. You are giving suppression assists, you are killing the enemy, covering your teammates, giving good spawn location in order to take alpha or defend alpha. So this is one of the best places to be on Grand Bazaar if you're playing as a supportive recon. It's really important, guys, supportive recon. If you're going Rambo, you might as well use a PDW or a semi-automatic sniper rifle and just stick around your squad mates. But let's talk about the loadout I'm using here. I'm using the M40A5 with a straight pull bolt, laser sight, 4x scope. I'm using the Rex. I'm using the spawn beacon and obviously the MAV. Now, why do I choose this? Firstly, the Rex is really important because it's capable of high damage at a high rate of fire at close distances, and this is a close quarters map. You know, you're gonna be you're always not close quarters, not a map from the close quarters DLC, but you get my point. It's still a close quarters map. You're gonna be fighting CQB. Again, regarding the MAV, guys, always place it. You see that the MAV was on the floor there, and just pick it up and put it on an inaccessible area for the enemy. So the MAV will keep giving spots to my teammates, and they will not stand a chance in order to destroy it, because they will never know it was there. Same thing here. You can place it on this balcony right there, and the enemy will never know. You see, it's really important that you use your MAV to help your friends. Again, you're a recon. You are capable of helping your teammates on multiple places at the same time. You place an MAV there to give spots to your teammates, and then you use your sniper rifle to watch some other place from afar, and you have a spawn beacon giving a safe spawn location to your teammates to attack another flag. So one class, 3 specific roles. Okay, it's really important. Now regarding the spawn beacon placement, look at this. I place a spawn beacon here, and look at the minimap. They're always showing on the minimap, and I take advantage of this. I know that they're not expecting me. I kill this guy. I use my Rex again. It's really useful. It's the best weapon to use in this type of situation. And then I'll just kill the enemy from behind. They're not expecting me, and I know they're not expecting me because I'm paying attention to the minimap, and the minimap shows the triangles always pointing towards my teammates, so they're distracted with them. And then I cause another distraction, kill a bunch of guys there. Eventually I get killed, but guess what? My teammates took advantage of that situation and finished them off, revived me, and all is good. 2 full squads completely wiped there. Really useful, MAV and Rex. Now speaking of Rex, Rex is really useful for these types of situations. You know, you can easily take down multiple enemies because one headshot with this weapon, it means an instant kill. Now right here I sucked. I still killed one guy, but it wasn't really the point. With this clip is to prove you guys that this combo is really useful. This weapon, the M40A5, is the fastest shooting bolt action sniper rifle in the game, so you can pretty much spam everything. Now you add the laser sight, you can do no scopes like you saw here, and then you can do some really weapon switch, some really fast weapon switching to the Rex, and finish the enemies off with just one shot. You know, it's a really good weapon for close quarters, and I mean, not weapon, combo for close quarters. You see, you can clearly kill them really fast. It's really good. Anyway guys, now let's talk a little bit more about other flags in the map, because there are other places you can actually help your team now. Again, here the Rex proving itself really good even on situations where retarded spawn protection happens. Anyway, let's move on to the next flag. Okay, we've seen that there's a good spawn. If you place a spawn beacon there, you have lots of places where you can help your teammates to capture or defend Alpha. Now let's talk about Delta. What can you do to defend Delta? If you noticed, guys, I place a spawn beacon right here, and no one will ever notice it, and then I use the MAV to scout ahead, place the MAV again on a place where infantry cannot access it unless they have another MAV, and I basically rely on my MAV and on my scope to take them out from a distance. It's really important that you do a careful approach to the enemy flags. Always use your MAV accordingly. First scout ahead, then move. Okay, it's really important, guys. Play well with your MAV and you will see a huge difference. Why? Because you will never be taken by surprise. You always know where they are. So if you throw the first shot, if you know where they are, you can actually damage the enemy team pretty hard. So it's really important that you also always conceal your location when you're playing with this spawn beacon, because again, guys, it's really important that the enemy doesn't find out where you are. And right here, for example, those guys were oblivious and it costed them that APC. I killed those guys repairing it, and my teammates finish it off. They come here again and the same thing happens. You know, it's really important to use that sneaky advantage that a well-placed spawn beacon grants you. Now again, I'm moving really carefully for the Charlie flag, because at this point in time, if you can have, for example, when you're playing this, if you can hold Bravo, Alpha and Delta, you have the ticket bleed advantage, so it's all good, right? But you should keep harassing Charlie, which is exactly what I'm doing here. And where can I place a spawn beacon to harass Charlie? There's not much there's not many choices here, but if you place a spawn beacon here, barely anyone ever goes to this place. You know, everyone usually spawns and just moves forward like this, or goes to Charlie, and they will never notice this spawn beacon right here. So use it to your advantage and give a good spawn location to your teammates. Now let's talk about the Echo flag. This is actually the most retarded place you can think of to place a spawn beacon, right there. But guess what? 2 full squads were there. They captured the flag. They killed us over and over again. I kept on spawning there, and they never noticed the spawn beacon was even there. Now look at the minimap. Look how many enemies are there. It's just insane. And guess what? I spawn right there with no problem whatsoever. They don't notice me. I just place the spawn beacon again and move on. You know, it's really important. Sometimes the most obvious places are the ones that the enemy is not going to be paying attention to. So guys, that's basically it. When you're playing as a support on a support role, basically what you want to do is to place your spawn beacon on a position where enemies don't know it's there, and if they find out that spawn beacon is there, pick it up, place it somewhere else. Now again, let's review the places, the good places to place spawn beacons. Alpha flag, you can either place it here, or if you have the chance, here on the ledge. Delta flag, I usually place one here or right here. Okay, same thing. Charlie flag, somewhere around here, or sometimes if you do manage to sneak through, place a spawn beacon more or less here in this zone. It's also really useful. Now echo flag, spawn beacon in this bridge. You can also blow some doors here and place it right there, but it's the enemy will probably notice it. Anyway, there's also another good place, which is right here, that you can place your spawn beacon. Under there's like a garage here. You just place the spawn beacon there. No one will ever notice it. So these are basically key points for you to keep your spawn beacon and always surprise your enemies. Remember, scout ahead with your MAV first and then move to the flag. Be sneaky, be smart, be supportive. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. It really helps. Cheers.